Hello and welcome to NAFDAC and Your Wealth. I am your host. My name is Tosing Adebayo. Here we bring you up to date with NAFDAC's activities with regards to its mandate of safeguarding the health of the nation. On this program, we begin with the Acting Director General-led raid on dealers in unregistered and banned products like tomato paste at the Trade Fair Market in Lagos. The acting DG and the investigation and enforcement team swing into action after a tip-off. On arrival at the market, the team begins to comb the suspicious warehouses where unregistered and banned tomato pastes were found.
Okay, this one is saying price is not registered. This is what I'm saying, that the same number with the other one.
As expected, there were pushback in the market, but the team continues the search of the unwholesome products, undeterred, moving to different wings of the market. After the raid, the acting DG briefs the media.
We were out to see if our intel is actually accurate and to uncover some of what is ongoing. This is very much ongoing, very live and active. What we were able to find yesterday is probably just the tip of the iceberg. You see an array of products in front of you, which we have justifiable reasons to take a closer look at. As most of you are aware, tomato paste is currently banned for importation. What we found in the warehouses that we busted in the operation yesterday are large quantities of these consignments. Talking about warehouses that contain products. Some of them are carrying NAFDAC numbers that belong to other products. Some of them do not have NAFDAC numbers on them. Some of them have fictitious numbers on them. These products, we have deemed them questionable. Our investigation is ongoing, and we felt it necessary to inform you, the journalists, so that we help carry the message out about what we are seeing and our concerns about the products. Products that have not been evaluated by this agency, products for which the federal government of Nigeria has banned importation, products which threaten the existence of local manufacturers who make these products, and they are duly licensed by the agency to do that. As I said, the investigation is ongoing, but suffice it to say that the quantities are remarkable enough to warrant a lot of attention, and we cannot speak to the quality of these products. So the consuming public is advised to cease and desist from the use of any of these products here, and we felt that it's very, very necessary to inform you all about it. We want to especially appreciate the work of our Investigation and Enforcement Directorate, Mr. Martins. You should be standing here. Please, a round of applause for Mr. Martins, with his team, and ably supported by our officers who join us to provide us cover as we conduct this. Talking of consignments that go into the millions if you look at street value. But as I said, the investigation is ongoing. We will keep you abreast. But for now, this is what we are finding now, and it is cause for concern for us.
It will be recalled that the federal government, through the Ministry of Industry, Trade and Investment, has banned the importation of tomato paste. Nigerians are advised to be vigilant and report any tomato paste without NAFDAC registration number and suspected to be imported. The next activity is another enforcement raid by NAFDAC officers who bust a warehouse in the Akpogwa area of Lagos, where they found 115 cartons of banned potassium bromate tablets with a street value of over 28 million naira and a counterfeit EDC bread improver.
Many of you are aware that potassium bromate is banned in Nigeria. What is potassium bromate? Potassium bromate is an oxidizing agent that is used or was used previously in Nigeria to enhance viscosity and improve the swelling characteristics of bread. It was used as a bread improver. Unfortunately, the product was found to be carcinogenic and as such was categorized by the International Agency for Research on Cancer under the World Health Organization under Class 2B as a carcinogenic agent. As a result of that, it stands banned in many countries, the European Union, Canada, the United Kingdom, Brazil, and most importantly, Nigeria, as well as some countries I have not mentioned here. So what we are saying is there are other bread improvers that are acceptable to us as NAFDAC, but as far as NAFDAC is concerned, potassium bromate was banned and remains banned. What the enforcement officers uncovered was 115 cartons of potassium bromate tablets with a street value of 28,750,000 naira. Also found was counterfeit EDC bread improver packed in sachets with a fake NAFDAC registration number. And they arrested the suspect, Mr. Joseph, during the operation. Now, because of the negative impact of potassium bromate on the health of Nigerians in particular, that product remains banned. And I'm going to use this opportunity to remind the consuming public and remind bakers in particular that potassium bromate is banned and remains banned. With this seizure, this we know is just possibly the tip of the iceberg. And as I said, we were working on credible intel. Rest assured that we are looking down the value chain and we will be looking very, very closely at these products. We will be randomly sampling these products and we will be testing these products. So just a note of caution to those who are involved in using this product without a thought to the impact it has on health, because bread is a commodity that is readily consumed in almost every home in Nigeria. And so it has far-reaching impacts on our population. So please don't take that warning very lightly. As I speak, it has already started and we'll be looking very, very closely. And in the event that we find those that are using these banned products in making approved products, they will face the full extent of the law.
Other unwholesome products found in the warehouse during the raid is super delicious cooking margarine with fake NAFDAC registration number.
Also, we have today a gentleman, Mr. Michael, all the way from back in Abia State, who imported a counterfeit product, Delicier cooking margarine, with different batch numbers as well as fake NAFDAC registration numbers. At the time of his arrest, which is critical to note, at the time of his arrest, He was found with over 400 cartons by 60 sachets by 250 grams of the product with the above details. That is not the full consignment. He claims to have imported these items from Dubai and cleared them on a port in Port Harcourt, while also admitting that he sold these products around the country with an estimated street value of these products that we did find at 8 million naira. And as I said again, that is not the entire consignment. We want to use this opportunity to advise and enjoin the public to be wary of these products, and in the event that they come across any of these unwholesome products, to inform the nearest NAFDAC office.
The Acting Director General informed the media that there are lists of approved bread improvers by NAFDAC. How she expresses the agency's commitment to monitoring bakeries not to run foul of the law, also imploring the media and public to alert NAFDAC when they suspect any unwholesome act. The products confiscated were displayed as the suspects, Mike Obinna and Rapoluchuku Joseph, were also paraded before the media.
The potassium bromate, Arbor 60, they're in tablets. Yeah, they're called tablets. They're carcinogens. Okay. That's what we're talking about. Then this is the margarine, right? With the fake NAFDAC number.
We'll take a short break now. Don't go away. Dear esteemed client, this is to inform you that NAFDAC has integrated our NAFDAC Automated Product Administration and Monitoring System, NAPAMS, with the Federal Inland Revenue Service, FIRS, Tax Identification Number Database. This is to ensure validation and authentication of tax identification numbers, TIN, submitted by clients on the NAPAMS portal. As a result, all clients are advised to visit the NAPAMS portal to confirm the status of their TIN. Where it is not validated, clients are required to ensure registration of their TIN with the FIRS before the 1st of January 2023. Please note that clients without validated TIN would not be granted login access into NAPAMS from the 1st of January 2023. Please take note for compliance. Thank you. Signed, Management. NAFDAC, customer-focused, agency-minded. Welcome back. If you are just joining us, you're watching NAFDAC and your Wealth. Away from enforcement, we take you to the unveiling of the first radiopharmaceutical PET CT scan facility in West Africa. The management of the world-class oncologic diagnostics facility at the Mikio Healthcare Center received the Acting Director General of NAFDAC and her team to the facility for the unveiling. The acting DG and her team are taking on a tour of the 6th floor Mikio Cancer Center as some of the workings of the PET tracer is explained.
There's nothing so out of the ordinary, but looking at this is clear cut, it's glaring. So that helps the referring physician that has sent patient to us that, sir, there's something here that you need to follow up, or either follow through your chemotherapy pathway in terms of the treatment pattern, or patient needs radiotherapy for that part, or please compare with the previous PETs that has been done outside of Nigeria anyway, and we will ensure that okay, the patient is progressing or the disease itself is regressing or the disease is progressing. So that's one of the advantages that it gives us, especially when we look at the CT images, and sometimes we might just miss it because before it starts to manifest on CT, PET will pick it.
PET will pick it.
So PET starts to manifest earlier than CT. So when the patient comes and sits is saying, oh, no bone problem, everything's looking normal, the pet itself might just say, no, there's something there. So they can quickly attend to the patient and follow.
While addressing the guests at the unveiling, the acting DG explains why NAFDAC is invested in projects such as the Make-Cure Cancer Center.
We are quite interested in the PET-CT that has been installed in this facility by Make-Cure. Our interest is on many fronts. First of all, as a regulatory agency, radiopharmaceuticals fall under our remit, and they are very, very critical if you are to have a facility such as this that will be able to deliver and provide imaging and diagnostic services to support the field of oncology. So to that extent, we are invested. But I'll say this, the journey didn't start today. We have worked closely with Make-Cure in the past, building capacity in the regulation of radiopharmaceuticals, and I know that has stood us in good stead as we partner together to ensure that we are able to provide some respite to patients. It could be me, it could be you, it could be a family member, it could be a friend that could use this facility to aid positive health outcomes. As I'm aware, this PET-CT is the first one in West Africa. What that means is we've been able to provide advanced care, diagnostic, to support oncology, which is a non-communicable disease, which is an epidemic proportion as declared by the WHO, the World Health Organization.
She also appeals to well-meaning Nigerians to emulate Make-Cure by investing in facilities that will improve the health of Nigerians.
And we use this opportunity to reach out to those who are so enabled to do what they can in this area. Non-communicable diseases, which include the cancers, are an epidemic proportion in our country. The provision of services, pharmaceuticals, diagnostics that aid whatever we do within that space are very, very needed.
It was time for the unveiling by Dr. Monica Emunjeze, the Acting Director General of NAFDAC.
The unveiling of the first radiopharmaceutical PET tracer manufacturing facility in West Africa, unveiled this 12th day of December 2022.
We are wrapping up this episode of the program with NAFDAC's media sensitization workshop on the dangers of bleaching cream and regulatory controls. Health correspondents of media organizations in Abuja and Lagos were part of this training in a bid to sensitize the public through the media on the health implications of using hazardous cosmetics.
The issue of media sensitization and educating and informing and training journalists falls within the remit of our constitution because the members of the fourth estate of the realm, they are the conscience and the watchdog of the Nigerian public. So what NAFDAC is doing today is in fulfillment of the constitutional role and responsibilities of the Nigerian journalists with specific regards to the health correspondence. And what we are doing today is like training the trainers because the issue of bleaching cream has become not epidemic but rather pandemic. We do acknowledge the fact that it's not restricted to Nigeria alone, it has become a global problem, but the Nigerian Parliament, but specifically Senator Oluremi Tinubu moved a motion which took the attention, engaged the attention of the Nigerian Senate some couple of months ago, and the resolution was passed on the floor of the Senate that NAFDAC and other regulatory agencies can take proactive measures to stem the dangerous tide of bleaching cream in Nigeria. And that led to the Office of the Secretary to the Government of the Federation sending a circular and giving a marching order to NAFDAC to do something very, very quick as at that.
Top management officers of NAFDAC were on hand as resource persons with different perspectives on the subject matter. The media sensitization workshop is expected to be taken to all the geopolitical zones of the country.
As part of NAFDAC concerted effort to prevent incessant food poisoning and to safeguard the health of the nation, the agency wishes to advise the general public to take the following precautionary measures in food handling. Chemicals are not food, so do not taste with your tongue. It is dangerous to health and it can kill. It is dangerous to cook your meat with paracetamol or any drug. It can damage your liver, kidneys, or other organs. Do not ripen your fruits with calcium carbide. It can cause cancer or damage the kidneys or liver. Do not consume any mixture or herbal preparation that do not have NAFDAC number. It could be deadly. Too much monosodium glutamate food seasoning that comes as cube or in sachet can be dangerous to your health. Do not add any chemical to food or drink to make it sour or improve taste. Safe food. Everyone's business. NAFDAC. Safeguarding the health of the nation.
Here is where we draw the curtains on this edition of the program. Join us same time, same station next week for another informative package. In the meantime, if you have comments, complaints, or you want to report activities of fake drugs or adulterated food product peddlers, our doors are always open. You can reach NAFDAC via toll-free numbers. For inquiries, call 0700 162 3322. For complaints, call 0800 162 3322. You may also email NAFDAC at nafdac.gov.ng. If you have complaints about any form of misconduct, you can reach the Reforms Unit via email reforms@nafdac.gov.ng or call the Reforms hotlines on 0909 763 0506 or 0909 763 0507. NAFDAC, customer focused, agency minded. Importing, producing, distributing, and selling fake drugs and cosmetics, adulterated food, and so on are criminal activities that destroy lives. Join the fight against these heinous crimes by reporting any suspicious activity in your area to NAFDAC. Let's join hands to safeguard the health of our nation. Till next week, stay safe.